Sweet. I believe I'm live. Why do y'all do this to me? YouTube, Facebook, they are all alike when it comes to me streaming. I'm sitting up there looking stupid and y'all looking at me like, why is she just staring at the screen? Hello. Valerie Walton here coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. Sorry about that. Anyway, coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. And for those of you that are catching me for the very first time, maybe you just happened upon my channel, welcome to my channel. Go make sure you check out my channel trailer. But just a quick intro. I am an online business coach, trainer, and marketer. I have been involved in various, online businesses, whether it's, MLM, network marketing, affiliate marketing. And so I just coach people on how to get their start in business and also create a strong foundation that is actually going to last them so that they can, create a legacy and really be able to move forward in their business the way that they've always been wanting, the way they were sold on that dream when they saw that video presentation. Hello. And this video is specifically for network marketers today, unless you're in a business that has a lot of attrition. So if that's the case, then hey, this video is for you. I just wanted to make sure that I grab this info here. All right, cool. Because you're going to need this information in the description box. So let me get that in there this time. I know I forgot to do the one for yesterday. I will update that one. But here you go. Boom. All right. So there we go. Now, when it comes to attrition, right? Here's the thing. There's a huge turnaround rate. A lot of people that get involved in network marketing, they're excited because this is something that makes sense for them, right? Picture it. Think about when you first got involved in your first business, or even the business that you're in right now. You were excited. You heard some things in that presentation or from a conversation you had with someone that really stood out for you. And you thought to yourself, by golly, this is it. This is it right here. I'm ready to rock. And you're not only excited for yourself, but you're excited for all the people that could really benefit from this. You can't wait to start talking to folks because this time it's different, right? And then, then you get to talking to folks, and sure enough, you bring folks in, and it's like, what? This is amazing. They see it. They see the vision. But then, shortly after, they leave. And as fast as you're getting people in, people are leaving. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm spending more time staying afloat than I am growing, right? I bring 3 people in this month, but then 3 people leave. Next month, I bring in 4 people, but then 5 people leave, right? Like, it's crazy. It can be crazy. But I'm going to share with you the reason why that happens. It's not what you think. Okay. A lot of folks will tell you, oh, some will, some won't. So what? That's not advice or training. That's just a cliche. That's just a platitude to put out there, right? You need answers. You want and deserve a solid way to troubleshoot the problem that you're having in your business so that you can fix it and go next level, right? Now, let me tell you this. The reason why there's so much attrition in network marketing, there are actually several reasons. A lot of times things get oversold and underdelivered, right? People are told, oh my gosh, you can live the life of your dreams, but they're not given the steps on how to make it happen with that business. Another reason is the fact that people come into it excited, but they have no self-motivation. Another reason is people come into being an entrepreneur with an employee mindset. That's a problem, right? Another reason is people are under the impression that network marketing is a scam, and they treat it like a scam. And here's what I mean by that. I'm not talking about, the folks that are like, ew, scam, get away from me. I'm talking about the folks that get excited and say, I'm joining this because it seems like easy money, right? This is not the lottery. It's a business. And so when people discover, oh my gosh, I got work to do to make this money, and they leave because they're like, that's not what I signed up for. I signed up for a scam. I signed up to get rich quick. And that's not the way that this works. Can you get rich faster than most, right? Faster than your average person who makes a living? Yes. But to think that the money will just drop into your lap simply because you started the business and that was all the effort you needed to do, that's where we have a problem. Okay. So we don't want that. All right. Now, with all of that being said, there is a very simple solution. If you have a way to do this for your team, from the day that they come in, you will have success, and you have a less likely chance of people leaving. Way less. Okay? Because people are going to stick with you, but not for the reasons that you may have been taught. People aren't going to stick with you just because you're a great leader. People still leave amazing leaders. Okay? People are not going to just stick with you because, you made a bunch of promises to them, or you gave them a bunch of things, including your time and effort. It's not why people stay with you. People aren't going to stay with you because you motivate them and you inspire them. Doesn't matter. That's not the reason. Okay. So there are two things that I want you to do. Number one, I want you to have an open, honest conversation with your new team member as soon as possible, either the same day or definitely within 48 hours of signing them up. What are you going to talk about in that conversation? You're going to get real. You are going to ask them 3 questions. Question number 1, what are you expecting out of this company, out of you starting this business? What are you expecting from it? Number 2, what do you expect out of me as your team leader, as your upline? And number 3, what do you expect out of yourself? What are you committing, promising, giving your word to do for yourself so that your business succeeds? Because although we are a part of the same company, we are not in the same business. I have my business. You have your business. Okay? So what are you going to do to make your business successful? What do you expect out of yourself? Do you expect to show up to work every day? Do you expect to put in some effort? Do you expect to follow my direction, be coachable, right? You've got to ask these questions from the get, because a lot of times what ends up happening for people is you bring someone into your company, they sneak out the back, right? They never tell. Most people, if they're leaving after they had this great conversation with you and they're like, yeah, I can't wait, we're going to crush it together. Yeah. And then 30 days, 90 days later, they're gone. And you're like, dang, what happened to so-and-so? They gone. They done blocked you from everything. They done changed their phone number, child, whatever. And that is because there was a miscommunication. The expectations were set, but not communicated. This person expected certain things out of you, out of the business, out of themselves. And you also expected certain things out of them, out of yourself, out of the business. But you guys didn't share your thoughts. And because of that, breakdown and people leave. Communication is one of the biggest problems, but there's something else super important that most network marketers don't have. 97% of network marketers don't have. They are unaware they don't have it because they've been told they do have it when they really don't have it. So I'm going to get into that in a second. But trust and believe, number one is the communication. See, this is why it's so important for you to authentically build a business where you are your authentic self. So it is easier for you to be open, honest, and transparent with each and every individual that you converse with, especially your team. One of the things that I am most proud of whenever I've built a network marketing business and a team is that I have always been 100% myself, 100% within integrity, 100% transparent every time. There was never a doubt that I hid anything from them, that I lied to them about anything. Never. Because I don't see a reason for that. Either you want to do business with me or you don't. Either, you want to work together or you don't. I mean, it was quite simple. We here to make money. I'm not here to be your best friend in the whole wide world. I'm here to help you grow. I'm here to help you push past the uncomfortability so that you can finally put yourself in a much more comfortable position than you ever dreamed possible for yourself financially. Those are the types of things that I like to focus on with people. That's what I'm passionate about. Okay. So, there was that. So make sure that you're also completely yourself. Maybe you're not as like bubbly and like excited as I tend to be. Maybe your personality is not as big as that. Maybe you're more soft-spoken. That's fine. Just be you, whatever that is. Be yourself. Okay. You're going to have to do that. And you're going to have that conversation with a person. Because for me, what I'm looking for are people who are self-sufficient, self-driven, self-motivated. And all they need is just a little bit of guidance. I really don't do well with people that don't like to think for themselves, with people that are needy. I don't work well with those folks. Oh my gosh, Val, can you take a look at this post I just wrote and tell me if you approve? That's employee mentality. That's the mentality that we were trained to have since we were 4 years old and we first started going to school, right? No more of that. Think about it. When you went to school, you were given an assignment, you do the assignment, but then somebody had to check it and then give you their approval in the form of a grade. And we have been living our lives like that since 4 or 5 years old, all the way up to anywhere between 18, 22, 26, 30. No wonder that's how we think. We've been conditioned to do so. Somebody needs to check behind us. Somebody needs to make sure it's right. If it's not right, I can't do it. You cannot bring that way of thinking into entrepreneurship. I'm sorry, but it's the truth, and it will actually benefit you so much better. Because if you're the type of person who is a free spirit, if you're the type of person who doesn't want somebody hanging over your shoulder, then this will be great for you. But even if that is something that you've been conditioned to do, it is time to reprogram. It's time to get rid of that old thinking and start thinking in a new way. That it's up to me. I'm the boss. I am the CEO. I am the investor. I am all the big hats in the business. I must make a decision and stick with it. I don't get to have the doubts. I don't get to sit around waiting for validation before I take the next step, waiting for the applause, waiting for the award, the trophy, the accolade. You don't have time for that. You make your decision, you run with it. All right. So that's a really important thing to remember. So anyway, because you are in control and because you are someone's team leader, when you bring them in, you are their upline. It is so vital that you have that conversation with them. So vital. When I have that conversation with people, we're very clear. I record all my conversations. And so when they share things with me, especially when we start talking about what they expect out of themselves, they start sharing things with me like, their why, right? What they're doing it for, but also the amount of time they have in their day, right? How much time are they going to commit to working on their business so that we can come up with a business blueprint, right? A DMO for them that will only take up the time that they have for their business. Everybody doesn't have 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours to work their business. Some people only have 1 or 2. Let's do that, right? Because I don't want any excuses out of anybody. I don't show up with excuses. I don't expect them to show up with excuses. And I say that to them in that first conversation, right? You told me that you want to drastically change your life. We got to make some drastic measures, take some drastic measures. We got to take some drastic action. You got to get out there and do something completely different than anything that you've been used to doing before. So if it feels a little weird for you, feels a little awkward for you, perfect. Okay. So those are the kinds of things that we talk about. What do they expect out of the company? Do they have an income goal? Do they want to hit a certain rank for a bonus check? Like, what exactly do you expect out of this company? Do you expect longevity? Do you expect stability? What do you expect? I need to know. Do you expect this business to be something where you sit around and do nothing and all of a sudden you're making $10,000 a month? Because that ain't how that works. I can nip that in the bud from day one if we have these conversations up front, right? Then when I ask, what do they expect out of me as their leader? If they say, oh, I expect you to check in on me every day. No, I'm not doing that. I have my own business to run. Now you want me to run yours too? By leaning over your shoulder and checking on you like I'm somebody's supervisor child? No, I'm not doing that. Right? So yeah, I need to know what they expect out of me, because what I want to establish is that they know I'm here for support. I'm here for guidance if they need it, but they should not need me to guide them every single day. You're not blind when it comes to business, and I am not your walking stick. Okay. So you figure it out. I am not your CNI dog. There's some times that you're going to have to take initiative, get resourceful, and figure certain things out. And then there are times that you lean on me for guidance, right? You need me as a coach, you're going to have to pay me as a coach. You know what I mean? So it's stuff like that. And I like to make that clear as well. I am not going to be hounding them, chasing them around. They are grown people and they made the choice to join this company and start their business. So take responsibility, right? What else did I want to share? Oh yeah. And then finally, what do they expect out of themselves? Are you going to actually show up? Can you work your business at least 2 days a week for at least an hour or two? If so, I got you giving me something to work with. Great. But if you ain't trying to do nothing, or every time I'm trying to check in on you periodically, you talking about, oh, I can't do this and this happened, and oh, my personal life, child, you just don't understand. And, oh, I was sick, and oh, my dad was sick, and oh, the dog was sick, and oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I had to work, blah, blah. I don't want to hear that. We all have things going on in our lives. It's called being human. It's called being human. You got to figure this out. Your business is not outside of your life. Your business is a part of your life. So you cannot say, well, I couldn't work my business because of my life. Your business is your life too. No excuses, right? So there's that. Now let's go into the second thing that I told you people don't realize that they don't have because they were told that they have it, but they don't. Bam, here we go. That is duplication. Duplication. Now, coming from a certified online coach, online business coach, let me break this down for you. Let me give you the insider tea, honey. Let me pick up the big cup for this one. Oh, yes, that's tea. Listen, the way most people describe duplication is not duplication. And that's why that crap don't work. I was getting ready to cuss, child. That's why that don't work, because it's not true duplication. And here's what I mean. You tell me if I'm lying, child, because you know I ain't. Okay. A lot of times when people describe duplication, they say, listen, all you got to do is you go get two people, and then those two people get two people, and then those two people get two people. Bam. Next thing you know, you duplicating, because those people are doing what you're doing. Ta-da! No, that ain't duplication. It's not, because here's the thing. You say, go get two people. You talk to the person that you just brought in and you tell them, hey, go get two people, bring them in. You know what they're going to do? Get desperate. There's no skill involved. They're going to go and say, excuse me, can you do this for me as a favor? Or, hey, you seem like a like-minded individual. They're either going to go straight to family and friends and beg them for support, or they're going to go straight to the cold market and bug the hell out of strangers. It's always one extreme or the other. That doesn't work. That's not the way to build long-term, stable success that is strong enough to last through things like recessions and pandemics. So if you want to be able to hold your head up high when you say, I own a business, and people say, oh, what kind of business? A network marketing company is what I'm a part of. I have a business where I'm partnered with a network marketing company to help facilitate this solution for this problem to people. See, when most people get asked what kind of business they're in and they're in network marketing, they can't hold their head up high. They're like, well, and it's because of the stigma that comes with MLM. It's because so many people have done it wrong for so long that it has ruined the taste, the flavor of network marketing, ruined it. And what's killer to me, and you may have seen this in one of my previous videos. If you haven't, go find it. But I have described how powerful network marketing is. Just yesterday, I was talking about how Richard Branson himself had said that network marketing is a great way to get started in entrepreneurship and learn the skills and get the experience needed for you to be a successful entrepreneur in anything. Oh, I've also talked about the fact that network marketing, that business model, created the very first self-made female millionaire in the United States of America. And yet today, we bash the name. People say they hate it. It's a cult. It's terrible, blah, blah, blah. Why? Because people are doing it wrong. They're told that that kind of crap is duplication, and it's not. Go get fresh blood. Go get them from where? What are you talking about? It makes no sense. Am I right or am I right? Go ahead and tell me I'm right. Okay. So when it comes to that, here is the true way to build duplication. And the reason why most people don't do this is because it takes a little bit more time and a little bit more effort than you going and telling people, oh, go get two people. And that's this: showing people how to duplicate by building a skill set and doing it starting with their own personal strengths, talents, and accomplishments. One reason why people don't want to do it is because they're lazy, right? Why most uplines don't do it. Another big reason why most uplines won't do this is because they don't know how. And because they don't know how, they can't help you. Sorry to say it. I'm sure you must love your upline. But if they have not said to you in conversation, what are you good at doing? What do you enjoy doing? What's a personality trait of yours that you really like about yourself? Or what is a personality trait that people say that they admire about you? What are some skills that you already have that maybe we can take and incorporate into growing your business faster? Most people don't do that. They make it very cookie cutter. You come in, I've got these scripts for you, go talk to people, bam, bam, you're done. No, it does not work like that. Okay. So we have got to show folks how to build up a skill set using their strengths. Now, I don't expect you to have to pour in all of your time and energy to help each and every individual team member you bring in. Oh, on the contrary, I want you to be able to leverage your time and your energy and do the least amount of work possible, but still yielding amazing results and amazing returns on your investments. How do you do that? You're going to leverage by having a system. You need to have a system in place. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find this cash flow quadrant. Do I still have it? I don't know. I got to do a search. And this just popped up into my head. So now I'm sitting here like, yeah, it's not showing up in my files and I moved everything around. Oh, I know where I can go for it. Hold on. My good old trusted. Okay. Boom. I think I can find this and then I can share it with you and you're going to love this. You're going to get up in here. You can be like, oh, my Lord, I love this. And I'm going to be like, you're welcome. Okay, so here we go. Yep, here it is. All right, great. I got it. Here we go. And I just need to share my screen. For some reason, I'm not seeing. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. This right here, Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. Okay. Most people are on the left-hand side of the cash flow quadrant. You have decided to start your business because you don't want to be on this side anymore. However, here's the problem. Most network marketers think, oh my gosh, I just started a business, therefore I'm a business owner. Wrong. Because most network marketers is just self-employed, honey. That's all they are. What they did was gone from being someone's employee where you were given a job that you went and tried to convince someone you were the best for. We call them job interviews. Right? You went to go and convince somebody and impress them enough to pick you out of all the rest of their candidates, right? Where they gave you a job. Time for money. There's no leverage there because you can't control how many hours there are in a day. You can't even control how many hours you work. They tell you how many hours you're going to work. They tell you when you're going to work. They tell you when you can go to the bathroom. They tell you when you can go and eat. They tell you when you can go and relax and go on vacation. They tell you. No leverage. So we go and we start our network marketing business and we say, hot damn, I am a business owner. Wrong. You are self-employed because now instead of being given a job, you've created a job for yourself. Right? You've employed yourself. You could possibly make more money, but there's still no leverage there. One of the biggest reasons is because, oops, I'm sorry, you guys. One of the biggest reasons is because there's no system, right? We're kind of floating around. If you're new to network marketing, remember the days, you're kind of floating around, not quite sure what to do. The only thing you know is whatever your upline told you. They said do copy paste messages, you're doing copy paste messages. They said do cold messaging, you're doing cold messaging. They said go and tell the person they look like a sharp, like-minded individual, and that's what you said. They told you to go and bug the hell out your friends and family for 3 months straight, and then when you were done, go back and do it all again. So you did because that's all you knew. It's not your fault, right? What you were missing was the duplication, the real duplication. And that's all in a system. When you own a system, right? When you finally have a system in place for your business, that's when you're now on the right-hand side of the quadrant. And this is the side that brings you the freedom. This is the side that brings you the power. This is the side that brings you the leverage that you've been wanting. Okay? So if you really want to take your network marketing business to the next level, you want to hit the income goals that you have set for yourself. You want to hit the lifestyle goals that you have set for yourself. You better get a system. You need a business system. Especially if you're online, you're going to need a marketing system. I'm going to get into that. But the reason why you have a system in place is because once you do, now you have people working for you and with you to leverage. See, it doesn't matter how many time doesn't matter how much time you have in a day. It matters how many people you have working the system. Now, they try to explain it to you like that with their little duplication model of you get two and they get two and they get two. But that has been parodied so much, nobody takes that mess seriously no more. If you have a system in place where a person learns how to be self-sufficient in enrolling new customers and enrolling new team members, when they get to work on their own time with their own set of personal strengths and skills, they will blow up. You don't need to be there because you're busy blowing up yourself. You get what I'm saying? You are crushing it. They're crushing it. Now you have a team of people who can duplicate the necessary actions to get the results based on their strengths. It's a system. Now you can leverage. Because the more people you have working at their top capacity, the more money that all of you make. That's a true business owner. And then finally, you can even become an investor all at the same time, because the money that you're making from your business can now start making money for you when you take it and invest it back into more growing, more skill sets, stronger skill sets, and more of the income producing tools so that you can continue facilitating and carrying out doing the income producing activities. And that's all you need to do. The income producing activities are brief, they are simple, and they bring you freedom. All this other crap people got you doing, waste of time and money, honey. It's a waste. Why get out here and go talk to people every day if you are ineffective at talking because you don't have the skill set of communication and closing? The hell? You're wasting time. You're wasting energy. You're wasting other people's time. You're disrespecting them. Why are we doing that? See, it wouldn't be a problem if we had the skill. Oh, see, now it's different, right? Are you starting to see how important it is? How drastically different it is to go from self-employed to business owner, to go from average network marketer to extraordinary business marketer, network marketer, right? This is how you do it. I have a system that I love to use. And when I say the word system, let me show y'all what I mean by system, child. Let me show you. I was actually working on this training that I'm about to give away for free when my website is ready to rock, which will be very, very soon. And I'm very excited about it. But let me show you what I'm talking about. I've got this nice little analogy. First time I ever heard it was from my girl, Keisha LaShawn. And let's see. Oh, is this the right? No, it's not. Child, let me show y'all, honey, what I'm talking about. This is what a system stands for me. And I don't know if you're anything like me. I'd like to think so. I'd like to hope so. But this is what it stands for me. Oh, how about I share so you can see? And I just lost it. There we go. There we go. Okay. This is what it stands for me. Save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. Save it, save it, save it. Get yourself in profit mode faster, right? And I'm going to be sharing with people how I do it, exactly how I do it, step by step in the free training where I talk about what's inside of my own personal victory vault for business success. So that's coming soon. Get ready for that. Okay. So now inside of the system, these are some key, why is it doing that? These are some key things that I have in my own system. Number one, I have a way to build a skill set. If there are certain things that are necessary for my business success that I don't know how to do, I learn how to do it. Right. So there is training. There are also tools and resources in the form of, if I need a funnel builder, if I need an autoresponder, if I need a way to create my own products or a freebie to give away, build my email list, right? Because the money's in the list. I have all of that. And better yet, what's even better is that I have a way to be able to put my downline in a position to tap into their strengths, their personality, so that they can be their authentic selves and build their business the way they feel is best, the way they see fit, the way that really speaks to their soul. Because if I can get that kind of fire lit inside of them, they are not leaving. It means too much to them. It's too much value in growing their business. There's more to gain from staying than there is to lose. Right? If they leave, they're going to lose way more than if they stay, and they could gain everything they've ever wanted in life by using their business as the vehicle to take them there. But I have to be able to provide an environment for them. It is my responsibility as their team leader, as their upline. It is my responsibility to provide for them an environment where they can be free to be themselves, tap into their own strengths, and go build their own team without me hounding them and tell them, do it like this, do it like this. Now, with my system, not only will they be able to figure out their target audience, figure out their message to their audience, figure out where to go to find their ideal customers. Not only will they learn how to properly speak to people so that they're not spamming and they're not chasing and pitching at people, but instead truly connecting with folks and closing those sales. Not only are they doing all of that, but I also provide them with a way to make money while they're learning how to grow the network marketing business. So now we're all making money. We're all moving the needle to get closer to our goals. This is the way to help eliminate attrition from your network marketing business. And even if you decide to leave the business, the company that you're a part of now, and you go and do something bigger, better, or if the company shuts down or kicks you out or whatever, I don't know. But whatever happens, nobody can take your skills away from you. They can take the business away, but they can't take the skills away. So this means that anywhere you go and anything you do, you can be successful. Whatever the next business venture is for you, you can walk into it confident that you'll be successful with it. Any network marketing business, any affiliate business, any top tier program. See, if you got the skills and you know what to do and how to do it, bam, you win every time. Do you have the skills? Does your team have the skills? It's your responsibility to introduce them to that. You brought them in the business, at least get them off on the right foot for success. Now, not only can you do all of that when you have my system, the system that I use, not only can you do all of that, but you don't have to be there for your team to start winning, for your team to start building the skills that they need, becoming more and more of their authentic selves and getting out here and connecting with the right people so that they can grow their business. You don't even have to be there. That's the best part. I have seen literally thousands of people. I've worked with literally thousands of people these past 5 years. They come walking through the doors. They say, Val, I need help. I don't even know where to begin. I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm overwhelmed. There's so much information out here online. I don't know what the hell to do. And I give them simple steps that don't even come directly from me. Leverage. And on top of that, some of my biggest commissions came to me when I wasn't even working. My first major big commission came to me when I was asleep. I didn't have to physically be there. And that is the beauty of the cash flow quadrant. When you learn how to make money without having to be present to do so. That's not a scam. That's nothing crazy. The rich do it. Time for you. Right? So that system, which you may have guessed, is my Lead System Pro. That is my Victory Vault. You need to get on in here and come check it out for yourself. If you are suffering from a revolving door in your business and people are leaving as soon as they're coming in, you need the system. Don't believe me? Come check it out. I want you to invest 30 days into yourself, 30 days of time and a 30 days worth membership into MLSP. This is completely risk-free. It is less than $5 a day. That's less than a cup of coffee, child, for you to learn the skill sets that can make you the 5 figures a month, the 6 or 7 figures a year. What do you want? The skill sets that can help set you free, the skill sets that can help to improve your confidence, the skill sets that can help you have some clarity finally, so that you know exactly what direction you want to take your business in. The confidence of being able to talk to people and do it in a very real, genuine, authentic way. The skill sets to be able to get out here and actually market to people and stop pitching people. The skill sets to be able to discover and pinpoint a pain point so that you can provide relief to someone in their lives, and you can provide that relief through your business as a solution for them. It's so simple, but unfortunately, most people don't do it. That doesn't have to be you, though. This is why 97% of network marketers are failing. They don't have the system. You get it. Blow your business out of the water. And then when people ask you, oh my God, how did you do that? You can show them the system too, like I'm doing right now. All right. So I'm not giving you no $2 trial. I'm not giving you no 10-day trial. I want you to commit to 30 days of a membership here, just 30. And I want you to see for yourself how a system can help your business go in a whole new direction and help you grow faster than you ever have before. And also help your team. Watch that. Okay. get it. Link is in the description box. Like I said, 100% risk-free. If you're here with me for 30 days using this system and you don't love it, you can get your money back. No questions asked. I won't ask you a thing, honey. Okay. But I know how powerful having a system is. I know how hard it was to go from self-employed to business owner before I had the system. And I know how seamless and simple it was to finally become a business owner with the system. In 5 years, I did what I couldn't do in 15 years of my adult life. That was crazy. I shortened my learning curve. I got better at being me. I became a more confident person. I felt more comfortable in my own skin. I got more clarity, not only for my business, but for my life and what I wanted out of it. What did I want my life to mean? I was able to grow in a way that improved every relationship that I had, not just my business relationships. I was able to set myself and my children financially free. I was able to set the example for my children that I always wanted to, which was, if you believe, you will live it and be it. I was able to finally accomplish that after struggling for so long as a hairstylist, thinking I was a business owner when I was really self-employed. And now, with my online business, finally having a system in place. If only I knew about the system when I was still a hairstylist, you know what I mean? So now's the time for you. If you've been wanting the confidence, if you've been wanting to have the posture, if you're tired of being afraid to have conversations with people, if you're tired of going and doing copy paste messages, if it doesn't feel right within your gut, stop doing it. There are other options for you, better options for you that feel better for your soul, that make more sense. Check it out. Make sure you check out the system. Okay. 30 days, less than $5 a day, less than a cup of coffee a day. Try it out. Tell me you love it. And then we'll go from there, because I can also show you how to save money. If you go ahead and get the system for an entire year up front, you'll save a whole lot of money. We're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So you'll really love that. And long term, listen, long term, you will be saving tens of thousands of dollars that most people are hemorrhaging money and not seeing a return at all. And I'm going to show you how to get into profit mode fast. All I need you to do is be coachable and follow what I'm teaching. Okay. So that's pretty much it for today. Listen, share this video. This was a powerful video training, right? And conversation. I want you to share this with your upline. If they're hounding you, why aren't you spamming people like we taught you? Because that's not right. I think I want to check out this attraction marketing thing that Val's talking about. I think I want to use this system. I think I want to finally regain control the way I thought I was always going to have it. Save this video, get back to it, and also click the link, get your 30-day trial. Well, it's not a trial, but get your 30 days risk-free, and let me prove to you how much this can change your entire business and transform your life. Okay. Thanks again. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Can't wait to see you Monday. It's Friday, right? Yeah. I'll see you back here again on Monday.